The break of a couple usually appears in the form of a blow for us, especially if they have left us. And in the first days after the break, denial or withdrawal syndrome are frequent. Over time, we can accept the situation and move on with our lives, but that does not happen overnight. Lying people may have it easier to overcome a broken relationship, because they usually begin the grieving process before leaving the relationship, although they also suffer and may experience guilt at some point in the process of falling out of love. However, they usually have a motive that drives them to end the relationship, and although there are cases in which the person who leaves regrets to do so, from the beginning is usually aware that something fails in their courtship or marriage. But, a breakup of a couple is an end forever? Although the breakup of couple may lead to think that everything is over and that everything is lost, this is not true. Some couples experience love once they have separated. And why does this happen? For many reasons. For example, because human beings are complex and, at times, we can terminate a relationship when there is still a feeling of love between two people, for a simple discussion that has been handled incorrectly or because in the distance we can value something that at the time we do not value. 1. Reasons to return or not return with the former partner. After the breakup of a couple, you may consider the possibility of returning with your ex. However, you should know that this is not always possible and does not always depend on you. In addition, when assessing the possibility of returning to your ex, you must take into account a series of advantages or disadvantages of reliving the love you had with that person that you consider special for you. 2. Advantages of getting back with your ex. Some of the advantages of getting back with your ex are: you already know each other and there has already been an emotional connection between you. If at the time you valued positive aspects of yourself, by re-establishing a relationship with that person without conflicts, that intense feeling called love may arise again. The second opportunities can go well if we learn from the past. If you learn from mistakes, it can be a much more mature relationship. After a break, the union can be stronger when you realize how much you love each other. It can benefit your children, if you have any. If there is a good connection again, do not stay with the feeling of not having tried again. 2. Disadvantages of returning with your ex. Going back to your ex also has disadvantages. These are some of them. After leaving, it may be that the relationship is no longer the same and the feeling that united you is hidden behind the grudge or disappointment. If you lose respect, then it's hard to get it back. If you have tried several times, going back to your ex may be preventing you from growing. You close the door to meet someone new for not ending this stage of your life. The damage can be greater when you try to return with your ex again and again. Sometimes a withdrawal on time is better. You may try to go back with your ex because, despite knowing that it does not suit you, you do not have the strength to leave it. I know it may sound like a dream come true, but we can help you make it come true. I'm happy to tell you that you do not have to wander in the dark, waiting to be lucky. Take advantage of our experience and recover the person you love. Click and now access the following personalized guide. Subscribe and comment. A pleasure and thanks.